Best places to visit in North Dakota. The rough badlands, the lush forests, and natural landscapes that can be found within North Dakota provide seemingly endless sights to see. Tourists who visit North Dakota after spend time in the outdoors, like Theodore Roosevelt National Park or Lake Sakakawea. The North Dakota Heritage Center in Bismarck and the Plains Art Museum in Fargo are the most popular tourist attractions in sight. Discover more places to visit by looking through our list of the best tourist places and attractions in North Dakota.
If you are new here, please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon for more videos. We hope you like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below.
Number 10. Daah Trail. For those who are avid hikers and outdoor lovers, the Daah Trail is regarded as the best-kept secret in North Dakota. It is a magnet for bikers, hikers, and riders on horses and horseback riders. The Daah Trail covers more than 140 miles of famous North Dakota landscapes. The most scenic spots along the trail include badlands and the Little Missouri River Valley, and a portion that is part of Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Trail enthusiasts who are ambitious can travel the entire route in 10 days on average. Many trailheads along the route permit beautiful day excursions. Medora. The city Medora is frequently a refuge for excursions along the Daah Trail. Number 9. State Capitol. The North Dakota State Capitol building is an Art Deco structure built in the 1930s in the middle of the Great Depression. It is notable for its towering skyscraper on one side. The striking architecture contrasts the measure of city capitol designs that make it a distinctive experience of touring and taking pictures. On the 80th floor, the State Capitol building is an observation deck that offers views of Bismarck. On the lower floor is where the Rough Rider Hall of Fame honors those who have made a significant contribution to the state's success. Tours with guides are offered all week long between Memorial Day and Labor Day. Reservations aren't required except for large groups. Visitors are also welcome to go on a self-guided tour of the building's public areas. Number 8. Lake Sakakawea. In the west-central area of the state, Lake Sakakawea is North Dakota's largest reservoir. With more than 1,500 miles of shoreline, it's a favorite spot to swim in the lake. Two state parks are situated near the shores of Lake Sakakawea: Fort Stevenson and Lake Sakakawea State Park. Both have overnight camping options with modern campsites and easy access to the lake and public docks. Sailing, kayaking, and motorboating are popular activities to enjoy. And the lake has fishing opportunities all year long. The hiking trail is also popular on Lake Sakakawea. It is the western endpoint of the North Country National Scenic Trail that will stretch for 4,600 miles, starting from Lake Sakakawea to upstate New York. Number 7. Fort Abraham Lincoln State Park. Fort Abraham Lincoln State Park is a beautiful place to explore the area's history, or hike some trails and stay the night by the water. The park's statewide significance is reflected in its military past as well as its Native American roots. On the site, visitors can see restored buildings such as the Custer House and the reconstructed on a slant Mandan Indian village. On a slant, Indian village has 6 earth lodges, and it is home to the Custer House, joined by several barracks that have been renovated. The 7-mile trails are a magnet for cyclists, hikers, and horses for those who want to relax. If you want to extend your stay for a longer time at Fort Abraham Lincoln, the state park also provides a modern campsite near the bank of the Missouri River, complete the toilets that flush and showers. Number 6. Scandinavian Heritage Park. The Scandinavian Heritage Park in Minot gives visitors a unique view of elements of Scandinavian culture across the nations. The outdoor museum has a variety of replica buildings, statues, and other cultural sites to discover. Visitors will enjoy an exact replica of Gold Stave Church, an 18th century house that was transported from Sigdal, and a 25-foot tall Swedish Daah horse that is on display. Attractions aren't heated is Scandinavian Heritage Park, and summer is the ideal time to go. The park is open for tours of the many on-site structures from mid-May until the end of September. The closing of the season for Heritage falls in the same month as the Norse Host Fest, which takes place on the fairgrounds each other. Number 5. Plains Art Museum. The historic downtown area of Fargo is the historic downtown district, and the Plains Art Museum is home to an impressive collection of work. Contemporary art and classic American Indian art and traditional folk art are prominently featured in the collection. The museum hosts a variety of exhibitions throughout the year in its enormous area. Programs for families and children are offered in the Plains Art Museum. Plains Art Museum is home to a variety of workshops for adults and children. Plains Art Museum also presents different public art installations and gardens around the city that enrich your visit to Fargo, such as the homage to the historical Southbuster sculpture downtown. Free admission is available to visitors of all ages. Number 4. North Dakota Heritage Center. In Bismarck, the North Dakota Heritage Center offers an overview of the story of North Dakota from prehistoric to the present day. The visitors to the Heritage Center can choose from 4 galleries in the museum that they can explore. The museum houses thousands of objects, exhibits ranging from a Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton cast to an exact replica of the Hubble Space Telescope. Another place of interest is the Northern Lights Atrium. This glass and steel structure welcome visitors to the museum and in an impressive nighttime spectacle. In warmer weather, the sweeping nature of the Capitol Arboretum Trail at the Heritage Center also draws some curiosity. Number 3. Knife River Indian Village's National Historic Site. Near Stanton, on an old campsite belonging to Stanton, which was a camping ground of the Mandan Indians and Hidasta Indians, are the Knife Indian Villages along the River National Historic Site. Several villages were rebuilt in an effort to preserve the indigenous culture. The historic site is a place to introduce groups, field trips, and people to the local habitat. The visitors also love walking along the village trail, checking out the newly constructed art lodge, and exploring the numerous trails that meander through the picturesque landscape. There are many events and activities held in the Knife River Indian villages throughout the year, such as games, craft performances, and ceremonies that truly transform the site into life. Number 2. National Buffalo Museum. Around halfway between Bismarck and Fargo along Interstate 94, motorists can observe the world's most enormous bison through its concrete from a distance around of the National Buffalo Museum. The living bison graze on its outskirts as well as on common albino bison. In the National Buffalo Museum, visitors can learn all about the magnificent creatures that once roamed in the American West. The museum has various exhibits on the nearly total death of the buffalo throughout the American West and the attempts to restore them to the landscape. The museum also has a frontier village, which includes a collection of historic pioneer structures, including a barber shop, schoolhouse, church, and post office, and numerous others. In summer, people visiting Frontier Village can tour all the historic buildings, enjoy horse and stagecoach rides, and enjoy the soda fountain on site. Number 1. Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Theodore Roosevelt National Park is one of the most memorable aspects of any excursion for anyone visiting North Dakota. A little Missouri River winds its course through the landscape of rolling mountains and the badlands in the national park. It is suggested that visitors take a hike or drive around the park to enjoy the beauty of nature and bison that roam free. The South Unit, the Painted Canyon Visitor Center, is a fascinating resource and amongst the park's best views. It is also home to the Maltese Cross Cabin located in the South Unit. Camping is among the most popular activities within the park. Camping in tents and RVs is plentiful at 2 different camping areas.
If you are new here, please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon for more videos. We hope you liked this video and share your thoughts in the comments below.
That was it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video.